I'm from the Wendy Williams school, like I told you in the text. So I asked some crazy questions. So I definitely wanted to know this. Now, you can laugh or you can whatever, but I did want to know, for real, on some real shit. Like, you have a nice chest. You have some big titties. So I did want to know how big were they? Like, what's the size? Like, seriously, on some real shit.
I never tell. Never tell. The only men that know are men that I fuck. That's it. So, and then most of them don't even ask. They just like, they're just so shocked by it.
Well, I'm a guess.
It's guessing. Crazy. I'm going to tell you, they're not as big as you think they are.
Well, I'm going to play a guess. I'm not going to play a guess game.
You can guess. I'll tell you if you're close or not.
Triple D.
Nope.
Yo, that's crazy. Why I didn't get it? That's fucked up. I'm mad at myself.
Almost, maybe.
But I get it. I respect that. You on your shit.
Triple D,
you on your shit. You don't show and tell. But you not into light-skinned men because they fucked you over. You more into the dark-skinned men.
No, they didn't fuck me over. They were just
weird. Goofy.
Yes. So I don't date dark-skinned men. I like my men the same complexion as me, like brown skin. I like when they like, it's like the sun is out and we both look like caramel in the sun and shit. I like
caramelizing.
Yeah, I like that. We look all gold. Like, don't you want your man to look like a trophy? Like, that's what I like.
Oh, you want your man?
Yeah, in the sun, I like that.
Okay, I respect that.
And when you get in the summer and he gets like dark, he gets darker. I like that too. Mm-hmm. I like, because you get both, the best of both worlds. We could be dry together in the winter, because I get dry in the winter. I can't lie. I look a pale brown and I don't like it. Okay. But I mean, I look good right now. I got a little suntan.
Yeah, you look good as hell. Man, listen. Look, I'm not, listen. All right, so Black Lives, I'm trying to keep on. So Black Lives Matter, Gilly the Kid basically said all lives matter. And, you know, why should I care about Black Lives Matter if 110 people got killed in Chicago, if 27 people got killed in Philly? What's your thoughts on that? Does all lives matter? Or I feel like I agree with them to a certain extent, but I want people to realize that it's systemic racism. We're living in poverty. It's a reason why blacks are killing blacks. So I don't totally agree with that. Like, no, I'm not with that. I want your feelings on that.
I don't get why people even bring up black on black crime when they're talking about things. People murder because they're mad. So when people murder, and it's a black on black crime, they're not doing it because that person is black and I'm killing you because you're fucking black. When white people do it, they're really doing it because that person is black. So it's not the same thing. I don't even get why you would think I don't even get how you could think it's the same thing, because you're not. When black people kill each other, it's because they're mad. Just like white people kill each other and freaking Asians murder each other. Every fucking race kills each other. So it's not because of race. But when a white person does it, it's most of the time solely because of race. So I don't get how you can sit there and bring that up in a Black Lives Matter topic. And it's crazy because I did like Gilly the Kid, because he's a funny ass guy, but that was just such a dumbass statement. So it makes me now I gotta like follow the nigga on Instagram and all this shit, because you're like, you just can't be this stupid at this time of year. Like, this is the time where you should band together and fucking stand by every black person in the world. And you're sitting here talking about, I don't care if you're white, you're black. Why should I care about Black Lives Matter when a black man shot me in my foot? Like, nigga, so he was mad at you. You did something to him. What the fuck does that have to do? He didn't shoot you because you were black. He shot you because you did some grimy shit. Thanks. Like, it's not the same fucking thing.
It's definitely not.
So he was real dumb for saying that shit. It annoyed me at all. It annoyed me. At first I didn't even want to listen to it, because there's so many people that you have to stop fucking with now, because they're just doing stupid shit in a time where you should be standing with your people.
Facts.
So I'm over him.
Yeah, I ain't agree with that at all. But shout out to Gilly, man. Now listen, best albums of 2020 so far, in your opinion.
You know what's crazy? You sent me that and I made a list because it was so important to me that I got it right. Because I wanted to shout out all my niggas. I wanted to shout out all my niggas.
Yeah. Shout out to niggas. Go ahead.
The first, Don Toliver, I listened to his album mad times back to back. Heaven or Hell, that was an amazing album. front to back. When you listen to it all the way through. I mean, there was that one song with Travis Scott and Cash Page. I didn't like that one that much, but it's when you run it all the way through, it's just so beautifully put together. Okay. It's really great. And then Kiana Lade. I don't know if that's how you say her last name, but I know the first one is Kiana. Okay. Kiki. That was an amazing album. Okay. All the way through. Tiana Taylor. She had an amazing album.
Amazing album.
Giveon. Take Time. His album was amazing all the way through. Right. Sue Surf. He had a great album.
Shout out to Surf.
He dropped the great. He lost that battle, but he don't miss with the album. So you gotta give his album a chance. Because last year he even had, or was it 2019? I don't remember. Whenever he dropped seven, I don't even remember what it was called, but that was a great album. So he's like back to back with it. He's back to back with it. I fuck with him. I gotta shout out Chloe and Haley because I fuck with them. I've been watching them since I was a kid. Ungodly Hour was a great album. Okay. And then Moneybag. He had a great album too. Time Served was my shit. So those are my top albums of 2020 so far. Okay. I don't know. We might get some good shit in the late quarters. Niggas like to drop shit in November and all that. So I'm excited because you have nothing but time to make music right now. So thanks. I'm hoping that's what they're doing, and I hope we get some good shit before the year is up.
I do too. Now,
but what's yours?
Okay, so first of all, I want to start off with my man Jordan Lucas, ADHD. It's a phenomenal album. It really sits with me because my son has ADHD, and it's a song where he let a little boy talk about his lens, and then he make a whole song about ADHD. Unbelievable project. And then he did the song where he dedicated the Will with the video. Unbelievable video. He don't get the credit he deserve. I feel like Jordan Lucas should definitely get more props than he do.
But it's not because he's a bad rapper. It's just because he says certain things that are just like, why? Like, what are you talking about, my nigga? Like,
not on ADHD then.
No, I'm not talking about his music. I like Jordan Lucas. He has some good. I like Jumanji with Busta Rhymes. This one of my favorite songs. But
so you talking about other shit? You just say outside.
You know how Wale has great music. I love Wale's music, but he is such a terrible person. Not a terrible person. I like Wale as a person too, but he's just annoying. He doesn't appreciate the thing. He doesn't appreciate the good things. He only cares about the negative shit that people say. But Ari Lennox, she does that too. Oh yeah, she does that too. And then there's but that's not the case with Jordan Lucas. He just says stupid shit like Summer Walker. She makes amazing music.
I ain't really saw a new project though. Honestly,
it sounds just like
throwaway songs.
It sounds just like her Clear EP, but she tried to be sexy, and it wasn't the kind of sexy that I want to fuck to. So it's not going to get put in my sex playlist. So it was. It's just like why listen to it?
You got a sex playlist?
Hell yeah! And I add the songs. My shit is long. It's like a good 12 hours, and that shit is amazing. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, you had the shit.
So and those songs that she had on there, they weren't songs that would get added to my list.
No. So I got my man Jordan Lucas. I got Tiana Taylor, the album, amazing project. Shout out to Tiana Taylor. My favorite song on the project is the song with Missy Elliott and Future, produced by Timbaland. Amazing song.
She made a King Combs feature sound good. That's amazing because that nigga cannot rap. That is amazing. Yo, I'm sorry. He's trying so hard to be Mace, and it's just not working for him at all. I'm sorry.
Yo, Diddy Bop, you coming at you see the B. Diddy Bop.
I'm sorry. He gotta get his shit together. He gotta be more smooth with it. But Tiana Taylor, she made his feature sounded good on her song.
Yeah,
she made it sound good.
I skipped that. I like everything else but that. But then I got Lil Baby, my turn. I think Lil Baby has evolved in such a great artist. I remember when I couldn't get through to him, but now this project is super dope. I love it. I even got the deluxe edition. Shout out to Lil Baby. I think he's running Atlanta right now, period. I actually think he's running the game, honestly. Because Drake is quiet. The Baby is trying to figure shit out.
I think he's running the game because he's the only one dropping, though. So it doesn't really count.
No, but Drake just dropped the project. Wasn't nobody caring about that shit.
You know what's crazy? I talked to her about albums before I was making my list, and I'm like, what albums even dropped this year? And she mentioned Drake's little mixtape or whatever. I'm like, when did that even drop? Like, I didn't hear anything about it. Like,
Tootsie Slide.
Oh, I didn't like that song, so I didn't. Oh my God!
Slide.
You know this quarantine has been so long. You just forget all the music that's been dropping. Yeah. But when I hated the Tootsie Slide. So when that project dropped, I'm like, I'm not listening to this shit because Tootsie Slide was just.
There's some good songs on there, but it wasn't. It didn't captivate me. It didn't say, "Damn, Drake." It didn't do that for me.
I'm not a huge fan of sad Drake though. Like I just like
so Marvin Room,
I like Marvin's Room, but the remixes overshadowed his. So I was like JoJo's remix to Marvin's Room was way better than Drake. So it's like, why listen to that one when I can listen to this?
Yeah.
But there's some sad songs that I like by Drake, but most of the time when I'm listening to Drake, it's some bop shit. And I'm barely listening to Drake, but I mean, when I do, it's some shit that I want to dance to.
Facts.
I don't usually listen to him for the sad shit. I'll throw on Shot for Me occasionally.
But I feel like that was just a project that he put out, but that's not the album. That was actually considered a mixtape.
It was definitely just a throwaway. But
yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be.
There was no point in dropping it.
Now,
came and went very fast.
Before we get into the next topic, I just need to address a situation on my podcast. So, PSA, strippers, model, etc. You are not a celebrity. Stop acting like one. You take pictures with celebrity and you get money from them. That's what you do. I want y'all to understand, like, a lot of strippers really believe that they're celebrities. A lot of strippers feel like they supposed to get this certain amount of money to be on a podcast, to do this and thus. And I'm just like, who are you? Who the fuck are you? You are just a beautiful woman with a big ass that can shake their ass. You don't sing. You fucking don't rap. And half of y'all motherfuckers that was strippers that rappers is fucking whack. And besides Cardi B, I give her props because she's a super entertainer and she know how to make that shit work. But everybody the fuck else, Chinese Kitty and all the rest of y'all motherfuckers is fucking horrible. I'm just telling you. But I'm just getting tired of strippers acting like such an entitlement of what you are supposed to give them to be a part of some shit. Like, no, motherfucker, no. You ain't that guy. You ain't that person. You ain't that woman. So I'm not giving you that shit. And then I also want to address this. A lot of y'all motherfuckers want to come on a platform, but you don't want to cross promote. I'm talking artists. I'm talking creators. The moment that I see that shit, your fucking interview is getting deleted. I don't give a fuck if you got a blue check or not. Your interview will get deleted. It will get edited. It will go up. And it will come the fuck down. Fuck with me if you want to. I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm getting tired of people feeling like they got an entitlement to be on a platform, my platform. This shit is blood, sweat, and tears, and I'm not with the shits, okay? I just had to address that.
Dang, okay. I like it. I like the
like, I'm getting tired of that shit. Like, y'all artists, y'all didn't make it yet. Y'all are not on fucking Billboard. You're not streaming. You got fucking 10,000 fucking listeners a month. Shut the fuck up. Fucking promote yourself. Stop acting like somebody owe you some shit. Cause I don't owe you shit, bro. I started this shit in 2017. This shit is blood, sweat, and tears. I'm not with the shit. So don't fuck with me. Cause you will be deleted. That's as simple as that.
I feel it. Hey. Get your shit off.
Like, for real. Like, I'm tired of that shit, yo. That shit is for the birds. But now I want to get to your playlist, the sex playlist. So the playlist is something like, all right, I'm going to get with my nigga tonight, and I got this playlist for him. But why I got to be 12 hours? Damn, what type of nigga you be fucking?
No, I just like music when I'm fucking. Your moans sound way better when you got music in the background of them. And then it helps with the tempo of the sex. Like, you know, when you get a fast song, you're okay, you fuck different. But when you get some slow shit, you making love. I like switching the tempo. I like when you like some songs you want to hold hands and make eye contact. Okay. And then some songs you just want to fuck aggressively too. It helps keep the motion rhythm going. I like it. It helps change the tempo.
But so, what if you meet a guy first and he say, Like when the first time you ever had sex with him, does it have to be played the first time?
No, we don't always have to have music, but if I'm in my room,
right?
My room is nice. It's a very nice room to fuck in. Like I got the LED light set up. And it matches the beat of the music. And then I could set it real low, or I could just turn it like red or purple. And then I got my speaker, so you hear the music, and it's just turned down nice and low, so you can hear the music, and then you can hear the moans, right. And it's just you can hear the pussy, all that. It's just great. So it's a very nice ambiance. It just makes
so your pussy make a lot of sounds.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get myself together. All right, so this shit crazy. So do you feel like when you had sex with a man, you're pleased just by just the pussy, or you feel like you gotta put some extra?
You're pleased by it all. I'm a great person to have sex with. You're pleased by it all. There's no way.
So you got the titty shit going. Then you do other extra shit to make it.
Of course, the point of having sex, when you have sex, the way that you have a great time is when you please your partner as much as they please you. Right. And pleasing your partner should please you. So it makes you feel good when you know they're having a great time.
Okay, do you care about pleasing more, or do you care about you being pleased more?
I'm a pleaser. I care more about pleasing.
So basically, you be knocking your niggas the fuck out, because if you
of course. All the time.
No. So they go to sleep and you smoke your weed?
I mean, I don't need to. They go to sleep and I just turn on my show, and then I let them take their little nap.
But what about
when they want to cuddle, they just roll over and then and I'll take myself to sleep.
Like cuddling?
Not all night because it gets hot, but I like it when when you just had a good session, I could lay on your chest for a little while. You could lay on my chest. It's wow. I like it all, and then after sex, I like to scratch your head. It's my thing. I like to scratch your head and like rub your ears, so you're going to sleep. Even if the sex doesn't put you to sleep, you're going to sleep just because of the aftercare.
So you got an aftercare package?
Yeah. You gotta get the rag and like wipe them down, and then you just lay there naked and you just let them rest on your titty and just scratch his head in a nice little motion, real soft, and then you just go to sleep.
So have you had stalkers? Because all this treatment usually equates as stalkers.
I've had pull-ups. Like one time, my ex, it was a young relationship, like high school, just fresh out of high school relationship. Right. And so I had a car, but he didn't have a car. And there was one time I was so mad at him. It was like 1:00 in the morning. Okay. And I took his ass home because I was so mad. And then I just dropped him off. And I had been crying. You know how you get when you like arguing and shit. So I take him home, and then I go home, I go to sleep. And then it's 3:00 in the morning, and my little sister comes knocking on my door, and she's like, Yannick, he's downstairs. I'm not going to say his name because, no reason to do that. But he's like, he's downstairs and he's crying. Can you please come talk to him? I'm like, who's downstairs crying? What are you talking about? Right. And mind you, I don't even have the door open. I'm like talking through my door because I'm asleep. I'm like, well, it's 3:00 in the morning. Like, what are you talking about? Right. And she's like saying his name. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And I'm like, how did he even get here? He doesn't have a car. Right. And this nigga walked to my house at 1:00 in the morning. 2-hour walk just because I was so mad at him that I dropped his ass home. I'm like, yo, it got some power. The pussy does got some power. I've done some things with it. I've gotten some shit off. I can't lie.
Oh my God, unique. So you got that Jill Scott pill, and they was trying to come at Jill Scott.
I don't have Jill Scott pill. Jill Scott she's such a wholesome, sexy, it's a grown woman sexy. I don't have grown woman sexy yet. It's coming. I'm sexy, but it's like a young sexy. Okay. Grown woman sexy is, I'm a pretty young thing, but grown woman sexy is way better than
a pretty young sexy.
Yeah, young sexy. So when I'm like, I know I'm gonna look amazing when I'm like 37. Right. I'm gonna be a super bad bitch. I'm gonna be the mom that they wanna. I'm gonna be a MILF. I already know. Well, I'm waiting for that.
I'm waiting for that too.
I can't wait to get to Jill Scott energy, but I'm not there yet.
It's coming.
I got like some.
They was
Walker.
going ham on Jill Scott. Some basketball player that said
no. They wasn't going ham. That one dude said some dumb shit, and then everybody else
went ham on him.
Yeah.
Jill Scott.
I love how everybody just agreed that she was sexy. Like, oh my God.
Jill Scott is one of the most sexiest women alive. I don't give a damn how you slice it. Is nothing like her. I mean, down to when she go on stage and talk about how she sucked dick. There is nobody like Jill Scott. Shout out to Jill Scott. I love you, Jill. Represent Philly to the fullest. But before we go, I do want to talk about the top sexiest black women in music history. And Jill is up there. I got Jill Scott. I got Mary J. Blige. I got Janet Jackson. I got Erykah Badu. I got Beyonce. I got Tamia. But right now, I think Rihanna is the most sexiest woman in music. That's just my opinion.
She's not.
Who is?
Ashanti.
Why do you think that?
Look at Ashanti. She got
Ashanti up there though, but no, I can't put over Rihanna.
No, Rihanna's not even Rihanna. I'm sorry. Why
you don't think that?
I don't think she's not as cute as she. I don't see her like everybody else sees.
But we talking sexy.
I know. I see that. I get that she's attractive. Yeah, I see that she's attractive. But she's
attractive and sexy is two different things.
Okay, but I'm saying that's how y'all see her. I don't see her like that. She's not like the.
Well, you see Ashanti as being sexy.
Yes, that's the sexiest woman. That's the sexiest celebrity
in history. In music history.
If you name the other, I could probably name another few that I could tell you women that I find sexier than Rihanna, but they're not all celebrity like singers. They're like
No, I need music industry people.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, Nicki Minaj, I find her more attractive than I find Rihanna attractive. But not the thighs, just the face in the face area. Not
she
not
got
the
fake
body.
ass though. So
Rihanna has the better body. Rihanna has a great body. Her face area is the part
forehead?
that and the shape of her face. But I love her eyes. But she has a great body. Nicki Minaj has a terrible body, but her face, you cannot say that she doesn't have a beautiful face.
She pretty as shit.
But she's also annoying, so you gotta block her sound out to see the beauty.
Yeah.
But even if you hate her, you can't deny that she's a beautiful woman. In the face. In the face. But the legs is just too much for me.
So pretty unique. Tell the people how they can follow you. We didn't really get into. All right, before we go, I do want to ask that. How did you get into gaming? Like, why? How did you blow up Twitch? Like, tell me that. That's my last question.
I told you I was a tomboy, so I always used to play games with my uncles all the time. Like, I used to play SmackDown versus Raw 2K with my uncles.
Okay.
Call of Duty, Halo,
and you used to beat
all
them?
that. Yeah, I used to be amazing, but now I'm like rusty because now it's just like a casual thing.
Right.
But I still play often enough to where I could stream it occasionally. And
so you make money on Twitch?
Yeah. Okay. And like now that I'm cute, it matters that it's good that I'm good at games because now I could just do this and it's just like easy money. So,
right.
I just play games and I just sit there and I just look good. And then I just talk and I have a nice personality. So it's not hard.
So do you always
it's not hard to get people to fuck with me.
Do you always make sure that the titties is
No, I put shirts on. I wear robes. I don't
because you was looking good.
Sometimes
you posted
most of the time I don't wear clothes, so I just have like a bra or panties on. So that's when I feel like I should be comfortable if I'm going to do something in my own house. Right. So but I wear a sports bra, so it's not like a bra, right? But it's still enough to like see cleavage. So that's the most. Well,
you can't help that the cleavage.
Yeah, because it's always going to be there. That's why I never get when people say like, you're thirst trapping or you're nothing. But when I take pictures, I'm just taking a picture of how I am at that moment, and most of the time I'm not wearing clothes. Like this entire quarantine, I've been taking pictures, but I'm just like, I'm not even going to post this because like I'm in my underwear, like because I'm always in my underwear. This is the first time I've gotten dressed in like a very long time because I haven't needed to like get cute or anything. So I haven't been. When I'm posting, they say it's a thirst follow or it's a thirst trap or whatever, but it's like I can't help it because like this is just my body. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not going to cover up because you are mad that I'm thirst trapping. Like, if you're mad about it, just block me. Like, it's not that hard. Not that deep. So, it's...
I get it. I respect it. Tell the people how they can follow you. I appreciate you coming on the podcast.
You can follow me on Instagram at pretty.unique with a Y in front of the U.
Okay.
And then you can follow me on Twitter. It's pretty_unique.
Okay.
The same way. And my Twitch is Yanique T. And my name is YAHNEK because most people don't know how to spell my name. Because most people don't even think it's Yanique when they read it. So it was a struggle the entire my entire high school career.
Well, listen, I appreciate you coming on the podcast.
I appreciate you inviting me.
And we going to be in contact from moving on. And I'm sure, you'll be back. You the fam. Now, I actually had some t-shirts for y'all, but they wasn't ready yet. So I'm going to, find a way for you to get that and support the podcast. And I believe that you're going to show love. You're not going to not post and you're not going, okay. See, thank you. We got... Oh, well, listen, I feel good to pop your interview cherry, if that's a thing. But it's your boy, DJ Bugsy, Do It For Hip Hop Podcast. Make sure you subscribe on Google Play, iTunes, DJ Bugsy 215 on SoundCloud. Make sure you follow us at Do It For Hip Hop Pod. Shout out to my man, Wesley Brown on the visual. Shout out to my man, Eric McNeil. You know what I'm saying? On the audio, Gradwell Studios. Keep it hip hop. Peace.